Hey, what's up, No Life crew? So today I want to talk about these Sony MDX 1000 headphones. These are Bluetooth wireless headphones, and I really enjoy them, but they are really expensive. So I really want to, I just want to ask the question, are these worth that price? And from what I've been using them, I can safely say that if you're in the market for high quality, high audiophile sounding headphones that pack a ton of features and are Bluetooth wireless headphones, then yes, these are absolutely worth the asking price. I think they're like $350. You might be able to get them cheaper because I think there's a new model out that's only slightly better than these. But basically, the reason why I enjoy them so much is because when you put them on your head, let me put them on really fast. When you put them on your head, right, it can detect when you have them on, and then the sound, the noise cancellation turns on. And the coolest thing about them is if you place your hand over your ear, there's a microphone right here. I'm not sure if you can see it, but this picks up all of the ambient sound around you, and the noise cancellation turns off. So you're able to just quickly turn off the noise cancellation for just a second, and then as soon as your hand comes away, the noise cancellation comes back on, and your music starts to play. So if you're like running around the city and you need to hear something really quick, you just put your hand up, or if you're at a store and you're making a purchase, you put your hand up. It makes life so much easier. Also, there is NFC on these headphones, so pairing them to multiple devices is a breeze. You just stick your phone right up to the side, it goes bloop bloop, and then you're connected. That's super easy. Connecting them to a computer or any other Bluetooth device is really easy. There's different levels of ambiance or noise cancellation. One setting is like super noise cancellation. One setting, it allows like voices, like higher trebled voices to come through, where it blocks out all of like a low rumbling sound, where it's an option that I don't use too much, but I do like having the option to have it, because there are situations where I'm talking to Kate or I'm talking to someone, but I also want to listen to my podcast at the same time, and I'm able to do so without completely blocking out the outside world. Now, the noise cancellation on here is the best that I've ever used, and I've used a lot of noise canceling headphones. It just figures it out in a really weird way, the different types of tones that are around you. It figures out the different types of frequencies that will just completely mute them out. Now, I will say that this headphone does take a little bit to get used to, because there's sort of like a little bit of that cabin pressure feeling going on when you first start to use Bluetooth headphones, but that really goes away after about a week's worth of use, I would say. Overall, I love these headphones. I use them probably 50% of my day, every day since I've had them. And I can't imagine ever going back to a wired headphone for a lot of my leisurely listening. Like, I listen to a lot of music, I listen to a lot of podcasts when I'm editing, when I'm writing, when I'm at the coffee shop, when I'm at my desk, and these are perfect for that. Now, when I really need to get down to like serious sound engineering, I do use something like an audiophile DAC with audio input, and then, you know, like I love these K240 Mark IIs, which are excellent. They're semi-open back, so they give you a much wider soundstage. I will say that the soundstage on here is excellent as well. It's just not as open as a professional auxiliary cabled, open back headphone. It's good though. It is really good. And I guess the only negatives that I have about it is the price and the fact that they kind of look weird on your head. Like, they kind of come out a little bit, and I would love a more streamlined look, something a little tighter, something a little bit more seamless in terms of its design. But overall, I love them. Let me just figure out the price really quick while I state some other little things that I see with it. Another issue that I do have with them is Bluetooth interference. It does happen at times where you just it just fucks the connection up somehow. I'm not sure what goes on. And then you get the crackling, you get some kind of sound drop. And that happens a lot more than I would like it to. I mean, it's not much of an issue where I would have to return the headphones. But for instance, if I'm at a place where there's a lot of different Bluetooth devices going around, then you will have some sort of an issue there. Even with the phone just in your pocket, or you're just away from your computer. But 99% of the time it works great. So right now these are $250, so they actually dropped down in price. When I purchased them, they were $100 more. So for $250, they're absolutely worth it. They're absolutely worth it. Now, the other option that you can go for are the Bose wireless quiet comforts, the QC15s or 25s, whichever the number is that they're on now. And I tried those out in Best Buy along with these. I tried to pick between the two, and I ultimately landed on these for all the different features and for the sound quality. These just have a much thicker sound to them. They have a much more enveloping sound signature. There's so much more detail in the trebles, and the bass is just thick, it's warm, and it punches, man. Where the QCs are more of like a mid-range sound signature where you kind of roll off the ends, you roll off the highs a little bit, so everything sounds a little bit more elevated, a little bit less natural, a little bit more processed. And ultimately, those headphones are also a little bit more quieter. And the noise cancellation while it's great, it's kind of a little too open. It kind of leaves a little bit to be desired. The noise cancellation turns on, you can't hear shit. Like I can't hear anything right now with the noise canceling off. So when it comes on, it just blocks out everything, and that allows the sound signature, that thumpy bass, that thick, warm bass, that nice silky body with those really sparkly trebles. It's a great sounding headphone, and I highly, highly recommend it, especially at $250. But if you are looking for a much cheaper option, like $100, then I would still go with the Shure SE215 in-ear monitor headphones with the Comply foam tips, because that does have great noise cancellation without any cabin pressure, without any external processing, just the fact that they just slip into your ears and they block out the sound that way. So yeah, hope you guys like this review. If you did, please like and subscribe to this channel, No Life, and also head over to our Twitter at NoLifesGaming and make sure you follow us there. I'll catch you all later. Peace!